Hello people, I guess I am going to try and give a few tips to people who are new to playing this game. I'm starting off in the inn right now. Gotta get that rested XP because crafting sucks and would like to get it over as fast as possible when I do it. Yeah. Exit to Odol. Now, unlike the other two cities, in Odol, the inn is not located in the Adventurers Guild. It is in a place called Gold Court, which is right in the center of the city on the lower floor of the map. And to enter the house, you would talk to this little tarot dude standing on the box. Also, another feature added in 1.22, the fact you can set your home point to the inn, which is awesome. Set secondary home point. Secondary keyword. When you return now, you have two choices. Your home point, which I prefer to set at a camp I am working on right now. Doing Garuda Battle, Camp Dragonhead is the closest place, best place to home point. And return to the Hourglass in Oldal, which is right to my room. So awesome. Another feature in 1.22 is the introduction of the Dean, the second Market Ward NPC. Well, the first NPC for Market Wards, but a second Market Ward entrance nonetheless. From her, you can actually enter the Grand Company Hall, which is pretty sweet. You can visit the Odol Auction House, or Merchant Wards, whatever you want to call them, Gardania, and the Lemins La Mensa, which makes pretty good for comparing prices, not having to travel to all three cities. Yeah, let's enter the Odol Merchant House. La 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 la. Okay, inside each house there are 4 NPCs. One will take you to the item search counter. This guy can repair any damaged armor. Okay, yeah, see, I don't need nothing fixed. It's pretty high at the moment. I generally don't repair stuff unless it's less than 20%. Okay. There are actually 2 dudes who will let you do the item search. And this guy sells random low-level stuff, I guess. I don't know. I always find most stuff always sells cheaper in the wards if you want to go that route. Let's see, here's the second item search. So the item search. Yeah, you could choose the name directly if you know exactly what you're looking for. But generally, I like to go compare stuff. So here, let's try, no, I'll just go with the armor crafters, armor fitters here. And you get the choices between helm, full plate body, war garb, which is more heavy armor for DDs, and full plate is heavy armor for tanks. Gauntlets, hands, greaves, legs. So you choose legs if you want, and ta-da! You get a list of everything there is for sale. All the items, rank, what they do, level, blah blah blah. Now say I wanted to buy these mithril solarants, right? I can click on them and go to this guy's name and buy it right from here for a 5% surcharge of 4,000 gil. Yeah, I don't want to do that most times. To save myself a little money. The higher you go, you know, the more expensive the item you buy, the less worth it is to actually go into the wards and talk to the retainer, because it caps out at 4,000 gil. Right? So, well, I don't want to buy these. So, but there's another cool feature. I'll find something with a little more for sale. Cobalt Sabtons. There's 13%. So yeah, this is obviously the cheapest one, and then people set the prices as they choose. And materia. I can go into materia later, but it's generally what makes these ones way more expensive is because they have bonus stats that people have added to them. Okay, and if I want to be cheap and not buy it right from this guy, I can go down here and highlight it, so when I enter the wards, it'll put a star over everybody's head that is selling it. So here, because there's a few people in the armor fitters row selling them, I will go to the armor fitters row. Okay, so let's highlight it. There. Icon has been placed next to the display name of all retainers selling pairs of Cobalt Sabaton. I can choose to cancel it here or not. I'm not going to. So now that you have it highlighted, you want to enter the appropriate ward. Now you go to the market wards, enter armor fitters row, and there you go. See? Ladala. You selling one? You just click on him, and kaboom, there you go. Cobalt Sabaton, 69,000 gil. Just to show you, see, there's everybody selling them. Have stars above their names. Shopping is generally pretty easy in this game, you know. And the more expensive the item, the more like an auction house it really is, because you don't need to travel in here to get your stuff. You know, but if you're only buying something worth 10,000, you don't want to pay the tax because you don't got all that gil, then you want to come in here and like actually buy it from the retainer. Okay, well that's that. We'll go back outside and I'll show you retainer stuff. A little bit more about selling stuff, not buying it. Okay, so I'm going to go to the Adventurers Guild because that's where the NPC would be. And by the way, when you exit the wards, you're always going to exit in the Fawns, which is right outside the Aetherite Plaza. Yeah. Okay, so to the Adventurers Guild we go. Generally, I'd be on my monk running around because they have movement speed bonus. At higher levels, anyway. Yeah, so let's see, there's the inn guy. There's your main story, quest giver, starter, helper outer. And I'm pretty sure this is the retainer person. See, since I don't, oh well, I already have 2 retainers. You're allowed 2. I can't really hire another. I think you can, but it costs you extra money to your subscription. No, not really worth it in my opinion. But anyway, you would talk to her, get your retainer, you go through this big deal where you actually get to pick what they look like, what race, la la la. And then, in the game world around the cities, there are these bells. Okay, you click the bell, and you have the choice to call your retainer here. See, I don't want to call my retainer here because I'm selling stuff, and if you call your retainer here, it pulls them out of the ward. You have to go back to the ward and reset it. So I'm not going to do that because my guys are selling stuff. There are many bells around town. Let's go to the map. Maybe my cursor will show up. See, right here, there's a bell on the map. There's another one right here. Wow. Those are the only two I know of. Yeah, that's the two I know of. One here, and then obviously when you're in the wards, you can call them pretty much anywhere. So let's go back. Oh yeah, there's also, like when we were in the wards, I showed you, no I didn't show you the bell. There's a bell in the wards too, but I showed you the armor repair dude. There is also another armor repair dude here, marked by the hammer. There are armor repair NPCs at all the main camps, like Camp Dragon, Camp Black Rush, Camp Horizon, Camp Bloodshore. There's a repair NPC at all of them. Okay, go back to the wards and show you my retainer.